Welcome to this channel that is about getting out of the narcissistic matrix. This is Wakeman, and it is a privilege to be with you once again. The most disgusting form of mind control narcissists inflict upon their victims is when they isolate self-consciousness from them. In other words, the dehumanization process they inflict on their victims. The land of Oz was ruled by a shadow leader, the Wizard of Oz. Most countries are ruled by unseen people and unseen powers. The Wizard of Oz story is so representative of how life is for narcissists. No wonder it is the programming base for so many narcissistic mind-controlled slaves. Each of the programming acts has a spiritual, mental, and physical side to it. The slave has his or her will stripped from them, so it becomes unnecessary to think for themselves. They are slaves who no longer have the freedom of choice. A narcissistic value system is drilled into the victim. Taking this one step further, we can also say that the narcissistic mind programming is also a conflict between two faiths: the faith that victims place when they visualize and create their occult system, which is their faith in demonism and magic, versus the faith of those who follow the God of the Bible. The truth shall set you free. Anytime we reject the truth for safety and peace, because of our fear for self-preservation, we accept a lie. If the truth sets a person free, then, by definition, slavery means not to have truth. All lies lead to bondage. They create strongholds. Many religious groups are built upon a collection of truths and lies. The truths are used as the enticing, attractive front. The lies are used as the enslaving bondage. What is often the first thing which is attacked in individuals and nations in order to control them? It is their sense of identity as a spiritual moral being. Both individuals and nations are targeted to destroy their ethical self-respect. The individual and the nation must be brought to think of themselves as animals. Another primary tactic or tool is to traumatize the victim who is to be controlled and then provide relief when a narcissistic lie is accepted. Rejection is an important trauma because it creates a desire for performance and retaliation and gets people trapped in a bondage loop. Lies put people into bondage. Images are a type of lie which leads to bondage. This is why so many images and lies are placed into the victims. These images and lies are inherently bondage makers. Fear and self-preservation are grounded in death. To preserve ourselves, we risk losing our self-consciousness to be enslaved by lies. Eventually, mind-controlled victims, and society in general, in order for the illusion of peace, safety and self-preservation, risk transferring their allegiance to the master programmer, the unfolding narcissistic total control grid, and lose their sense of self-consciousness to become part of a codependent, collective consciousness. If you're listening to this video and feel this channel has helped you with truthful information, please help me to keep on producing videos with your contribution by clicking on the PayPal or the Patreon link available in the description below. God bless you. Please remember, truth is freedom.